attorney.
Okay, welcome to the tier list thing I said I would do. I don't know if this is gonna be a quick 5 minute thing or if I'm gonna yap along, but I don't know. Let's just see and feel how things work out. I should have most of the named or at least relevant characters. We have Jacopo, Javi, Maria, Mel, Michelle, I think, Nelly, Pauline, the maid, the white-haired girl, Yukimasa, Arthur from Door 1, uh, Jacopo's dad. I don't know if Jacopo's mom was ever mentioned, but I just put her there anyways. Maria's dad, Maria's grandpa, and same deal with here. I don't know if Maria's mom was ever mentioned. She probably was. Uh, and then master of the mansion, as I don't know why that question mark is lower than the others. Oops, mistake. Whatever. Master of the mansion, us don't know our identity really. Mel's dad was somewhat in the story. Mel's mom, a little bit, yeah. Also, their grandpa was mentioned, but I didn't put him here. Orlando is the guy who gave Pauline a ride to the village where Javi lived. Then Pauline's dad, aka Captain Asama, I think. Yeah. And then Pauline's mom. We saw a bit of her, or at least, well, didn't see, but had a bit of her in the story. Then the priest from Door 1, who had a connection with Mel. And then Tommaso, Jacopo's friend from, I guess Tommaso is in in um in Jacopo's uh, capo familia, or sorry, familia. What was the word for that? Uh, Fuck, I forgot. Cosca. Yeah, I think. Yeah, Tommaso was a part of Jacopo's Cosca. Okay. Well, the named characters and the ones with portraits are gonna be hard to rank. So let's start off with the easier ones. Obviously, Arthur is the worst character in the game. No, I'm kidding. He's probably not gonna be the lowest, but I really didn't like him. Obviously, he was made to be dislikable due to us having a emotional connection with Nelly. But I feel like he should definitely be on the lower end. Also, these ranks are just the default ones, and being in the D row doesn't mean that it's a horrible character. It's just relative to this story. So like obviously someone like I don't know, the white-haired girl is gonna be much higher than Arthur, but that doesn't mean that Arthur is a garbage character. It's just you know, relative to the others. Okay, let's start with let's continue on with someone easier one. Okay, well, these two I put them here, but I really don't remember anything of them really. So Maria's mom and Jacopo's mom, they might have had some lines in the backstory, but I've forgotten since it was mostly about Jacopo's dad and Maria's grandpa. I guess is in a similar vein. I'll put those Maria's dad as well there. He was a bit more relevant, but not as much. And I don't think I really got anything from their characters. Yeah, that seems like a good order as well. Like Arthur had at least some character, even though I hated him. These three, not really. On the other hand, we have a similar-ish situation with Orlando. We don't know almost anything. He was friends with Pauline's dad, Captain Asama, and he was nice. to Pauline, but that's about it. But I, I think just being nice to Pauline, considering how well connected I felt to her by the end of it all, puts him above Arthur, maybe into the C tier. Yeah. Should we do this? Should we just put these characters here because not because they're bad, but just because they didn't have much going on in the story? Hmm. That seems like a fair deal. I can always change. Let's do it like this for now, and we can fiddle things around later. Okay, then let's do most of the question marks first. Tommaso, I liked him a good amount, despite his very limited time on screen. Dare I put him? No, he's a solid B tier. He's a good, cool character. Had some fun lines, and tried to help Jacopo as to the best of his ability. But there was a situation going on in the game. Okay, um, Mel's mom and dad. Okay, Mel's mom. Hmm. She is an interesting character because because she did cheat on her husband, but that gave us the white-haired girl. Hmm. Despite her having probably even less lines than Tommaso, or even less than Orlando, I think I want to put her above both of them. Yeah, I think she's gonna be the baseline for a good character, a solid character, a B tier character in this game. So, Mel's dad was mentioned somewhat. I'd put him on the same level as the grandpa. Uh, so the previous master of the mansion during the Flaxen Herald family's reign there. Uh, didn't get too much out of him, but I didn't hate him, so he goes above Arthur. We got some focus on him, not too much though. Certainly more than those. I feel like that's a good place to put him there. I could put him above Orlando because he was more relevant to the story. But I don't know. I just from what little we saw of Orlando, I did enjoy him a good amount. Yeah, I think I'll put him there for now, and at the end we'll check these rankings again and maybe shift things around a bit. Okay, this is probably the next easiest one. The priest had some banger lines, greatly helped Mel. Uh, I thought he was gonna be a typical priest character with the template of molesting kids. Uh, Luckily, didn't go that direction at all. Good guy. Um, I want to put him above Tommaso. Do I want to do that? He was more relevant than Orlando, and he spat out some fire lines. But so did Tommaso. Quite the dilemma. We have the goats of giving out good advice to characters, trying to be the best people out there. But the priest was overall more impactful in Door 1 than Tommaso was in Door 3. Then again, Tommaso has the swag, Tommaso has the riz, whereas the priest has, I don't know, free stuff going on. I'm tempted to keep. Yeah, let's put priest there, just below Mel's mom. Like I as a character I like Priest more because we got more of him or equal amount to Mel's mom, but Mel's mom is just uh, less likable but more interesting. If that makes sense. Then again, Mel's mom did uh, try to take good care of the white-haired girl in door one. So yeah. Okay. Pauline's mom. Pauline's mom. We didn't get much of her, but she did care for her daughter. She did care for Pauline, and she was quite happy with Yukimasa as well. She was kind of championing them. Um, so yeah, somewhere around Mel's dad area. Do we put him? Do we put her above Orlando though? Because Pauline's mom and Orlando are like kind of similar in the sense that they both were a support pillar for Pauline, but Orlando did have some fire lines and good warnings. Yeah, I think we'll keep Pauline's mom there. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Pauline's dad. Pauline's dad. Captain Asama. Captain Asama had quite the adventures with Yukimasa. So, tentatively there. Oh boy. How do we judge this character? They were a good dad. They were a great seafaring companion. But did they have that much of an impact towards Yukimasa? Maybe. Definitely. I feel like he indirectly shaped Yukimasa's character, although it was kinda implied in the game that maybe he was always rotten to the core. But I don't know. Circumstances and everything. Pauline's dad versus Mel's mom. That's a tough battle. Like I almost want to do this, but like we have the goats here, and we're running out of spaces, so that's why I'm kind of filling the bottom row first. Mel's mom, though, I kind of feel like I kind of really like the no, but I also like the whole betrayal setting and twisted nature setting that was with Pauline's dad. Yeah, I feel like I'm putting Pauline's dad above Mel's mom for now. Okay, then the two other side characters from door 3. Oh boy. Maria's grandpa and Jacopo's dad. Previous Capo Familia versus the Usurper. Hmm. Yeah, that's gonna be a hard one. They will go above Orlando, probably above Tommaso, but do they go above the priest? Yeah, I'm currently thinking something like this, but maybe priest, maybe Tommaso. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to put them above Pauline's dad or Mel's mom. Like he was conservative and he wanted to change, so that's kind of their big deals. He mm, Jacopo's dad is the more interesting of the two, I feel like. but they are very much linked together. Mm-hmm. But the priest, though, the priest was fire. No. Hmm. I'm getting too stuck on this, and I should just leave them be. Holly's dad, Mel's mom, Jacopo's dad, Maria's grandpa, priest Tommaso. That seems like a good lot. Yeah. We will skip master for now because they are interesting. Okay, let's start out with the simplest, easiest choice from the named characters, which is hard. Like, how do I rank you? You seem like giga important. Oh my god. Okay, no thinking, just speedrun. Okay, so S tier, S tier, S tier, S tier, S tier. You all go to A tier. That's my quick idea. Quick idea of how I want to do these. This is not the definitive order yet. Um, okay, let's see. Hmm. Okay, for now, you two go to the bottom. I'm not gonna even like at well, you three. I'm not gonna worry about you three at all. Out of the other characters, though, Javi or Mel, which one do I like less? Obviously, Javi was a dickbag, but I like that in a character. But he was the goat at the very end. He just went and did. He collected everyone and he led the assault, and he kind of won. I don't know. I mean, it wasn't a victory because people died. You know, he got his character arc and he went and started fulfilling the revenge. Mel was very passive for the most part up until the last third of the door one. That's when he became very interesting as a character, and he did go and he started pursuing the white-haired girl. What do I do with you two guys? Fulfilling your destiny versus gaining confidence and becoming independent while also being shackled down by family. Hmm. Um, I feel like I like as a character archetype. I like what Javi's character did, but I don't know. Also, character design like Mel has just a fantastic design, while Javis is well purposefully designed like a peasant looking guy. He still has pretty I don't know captivating eyes and like a stare, and his facial expressions are nice. I don't know Mel's outfits and well everyone else's outfits are pretty cool. I think I'm gonna give the edge to Mel here. I don't know. I feel like people. No, I don't care what other people say. Yeah, I am gonna give the edge to Mel. Yeah. So I'm not yet settled down on if everyone stays on S, A, and B tiers, but yeah, Mel over Javi. Maria. Maria. Do I like you more than the both of them? I don't know if this is controversial, but I'm not too big of a fan of short-haired girls. So while Maria's whole villain thing is fantastic, I love it so much. Her hairstyle is mm, not my cup of tea, but then again, because she is supposed to be a character you hate, and because I don't like short hairs that much on girls, like they can be fire, they can be great. I'm not saying they can't, but because I have a tendency to not like them as much as long flowing hairs, um, I feel like that works in Maria's favor. Just makes her look more dislikable in my eyes, which you know, hmm. Yeah, you know what? I feel like I'm just the kind of person who loves villains, so I am gonna give the edge to Maria over the boys. I'm not gonna touch you for a while. You're gonna be the last one who I discuss. Okay, you four. Who is the easiest to talk about? Pauline is the easiest to talk about. Pauline. Pauline. First of all, I love you. I love you so much. You're the best character. No, you're not. Yes, you are. You are better than any of these characters, that's for sure. You're easy to rank. You're very lovable. You did nothing wrong. You had a tragic end, and you're very pretty. You also had great moments with Javi and influenced him positively. I love the seaside CG of from Javi's POV looking at Pauline and the sea. That was great. So yeah, Pauline is definitely going above Maria. Now then, you three. How the fuck do I talk about you three? Twisted character. Unfortunately, tragic character. Okay, Jacopo. Okay, Jacopo. How do we do this? You started out as an assumed asshole. Turned out not to be the case. You got me there. That's plus points for you. Not sure if it's plus points for Jacopo. Mm, you have amazing drip. I love your hat and outfits and your swagger and the way you carry yourself. I love how devoted you were to the white-haired girl in the end. You also you were cautious enough. You did fool me into I fully thought that Maria was gonna get her sweet revenge and fully triumph, but yeah, you pulled ahead. You pulled ahead and you manifested your destiny, albeit not really. You manifested your family's destiny, I guess, usurping the Capo Familia and staying on top because that's just how gangs work. Your rest of your life being as tragic as it was, trying to find the white haired girl, not being able to, getting all the riches and dying alone. And that was so good. Just great character arc beat an unbelievably lovable character. That is the question. Plus, she also has the waifu buff. Hmm. Like, I don't know. This is a character tier list after all. So like it's not a story tier list, so I think I'm gonna give it to Pauline. Do I give it to Maria over you though? No, even though I said it's not a story tier list, it's a character tier list. I can't just ignore the story. It's part of the characterization. So like your end after the final showdown with Maria, that really boosted your character up manyfold, which I think made me or made me want to overtake you, or which made you overtake Maria in terms of rankings. Okay, Nelly and Yukimasa. The most complicated character in the story, maybe. Maybe. Don't know about these two yet. And the most complicated character, I think, so far. And, I mean, Nelly, my beloved. But oh my god, you're a psychopath. Uh, okay, Nelly. Let's talk about Nelly first. What can we say about Nelly? She was a very needy child, very entitled, very carefree, yet fierce. She was quite no, not independent, but demanding. She was commanding. Yeah, she was commanding, yet very much couldn't let go of his brother and start to live her own life. But that was definitely part of the character intentionally. Oh boy. You see, the thing about Nelly is I love her outfit and design probably the most out of anyone in the cast. And for the past, I don't know, 3, 4 years, I very much enjoyed every yandere character, and she just fits the description so well. So like everything about her, everything they did with her is like super aligned with my personal tastes. But I'm not sure if her character from my more neutral look or a more objective angle is that big of a deal. Like I'm sure many others wouldn't care too much about her. Like she is kind of the villain of the story, and she probably has a worse character. Like Mel gets more characterization, more character progression than Nelly, so I wouldn't be surprised if many put Nelly below Mel in rankings. But it's just things just align insanely well with her character for me, and I just can't ignore that. I will acknowledge that her character is probably weaker. Her characterization and her character progression is probably weaker than Mel, but she's definitely going above Mel for me, above Maria, to that one scene in the bed after she had done the the wig retrieval. uh that's just something that's burnt into my retinas. I just cannot forget that, and I feel like that puts her above Jacopo as well. They both have drip that I love. I just love her character a lot more. And That's why we come to the ultimate decision: pure good waifu versus insane psychopath. I feel like after talking so much about how much her character traits just align with my own taste, it would only be fair to put her above Pauline. Yeah, yeah, she's the current top one there. Okay, Yukimasa, Yukimasa. Are you the best character in the story? Are you? I I don't know why, but I didn't see it coming. The twist. Why did I not see it coming that Yukimasa was Bestia? Like, it was, in hindsight, it's, and well, not obvious, but it's like something that I could have at least thrown out there as a theory. Hmm. Yukimasa, you are an insane psychopath. You are rotten to the core, yet you also care for Pauline, or cared, but your instinct, your bloodlust took over. It was wrong place at the wrong time for Pauline. Hmm. I'm I this look here. I'm I'm not too sold on, but the look after the reveal that he's Bestia, that look, that more deranged look, infinitely better. Insane plus points to his design there. Hmm. I feel like I want to put you like I like Jacopo as a character more than you. I think I like Mel as a character more than you. But your whole story, your whole circumstances, they are just so insanely good that I'm definitely gonna put you above Mel. You are a better villain than Maria, I think. Both twists were insane, amazing. Should have seen either of them coming, but nope. But does your story, does your does your whole circumstance, does it make me put you above Jacopo, above Pauline, above Nelly? That is the real question. Hmm. But this resonated with me so much. It almost made me tear up the final bit with him. But then again, Pauline's death scene was a similar situation. I should be more decisive. You know what? I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna place him to a spot, and that spot is above Pauline, below Nelly. There, we have done it. Oh boy. Okay, 3 characters left to talk about. How the fuck do I even talk about you guys? Sorry, 4. Didn't mean to ignore you. You're just blending into the background. Maybe intentionally. Okay. You're probably the easiest yet hardest to talk about. I don't know anything about you. I know that you took our boy and you yapped a bit. You seem insanely important. Are these two the same character? Maybe not. Who knows? Maybe they are. Are you and you the same character? Are all of the three of these the same character? That's something that's been going on in my mind. Or at least is the master the white-haired girl? That seems like a good theory, since the white-haired girl doesn't seem to ever remember where she her past, and our master here has amnesia. But you have insane intrigue behind your character, but I don't know you at all. So in terms of characterization, I like you less than Tommaso. I like you less than Pauline's mom. But how far does your intrigue take you? You know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna put Pauline's mom there and Tommaso there. There we go. Yeah, your intrigue carries you above those. Carries you above everyone in B tier. Does it? Does it now? Is it better than Javi? No, Javi is better because Javi had a great character arc. Then, is it? Are you a fully character design having character? Are you better than no character design characters? I'm gonna say that for now you're not. You are. For now, you are here. You're below Pauline's mom. No. You are above Pauline's mom. Below the priest. Yeah. The priest was spitting. You were spitting too. No, you both were spitting. But you have more intrigue. You know what? Yeah. Maria's grandpa, he did his thing. He's won and he's done. You have a lot more going on. But for now, you are below Jacopo's dad. You're below Mel's mom. But you have the potential to get to S tier, I feel like. Yeah. That's where we will put you for now. Okay. The Master. Same deal as with Michelle. I think. Um, Although with Master we haven't had any. Have we had any introspection stuff, like actual character traits, or has it just been like kind of self-insert so far with the addition of having the amnesia? I feel like I don't remember many introspection scenes, so you're gonna go below Michelle then. Are you though? So much intrigue above you with your character. Yeah, you're gonna be the bottom of B tier. Now, you two, the maid. What the fuck even are you? Why are you so interesting? Like, I want to say that Michelle has more potential with the character compared to the maid. But I don't know. The maid could be anything. The maid could be literally. I'm gonna throw a nonsense theory out there. The maid could be, I don't know, a super god being from another dimension controlling the whole narrative, ending like she could be literally anything. She could do anything. Hmm. You will go above Javi. Your character is pretty neutral, and you like to ask us about things. How do we feel about things? But that does still make you very interesting. It puts you above Mel as well. It puts you above Maria. Yes? Question mark. Only because like Maria is getting decently high because of her villain stuff. But somewhere deep in my heart, I have a feeling that she could be like a final villain of this game, despite being so friendly all the time. So just for that potential idea, plus all the mystique and intrigue and her insane design, I'm gonna put her above Maria, but below these four characters for now. Finally, the white-haired girl. I. How do we do this? Do we separate you into door one, door through door three, white-haired girl, or are you just the same white-haired girl? In each door, you have a different backstory, different, well, same-ish personality, but some differences. Like in door two, you were much more assertive. In door one, you were very scared. Sorry, door one, you were very scared. Door two, you became much more assertive. And door three, you dared to try and love. Door three did so much for your character, though. Hmm. So I feel like it's only fair to put you above any of these characters. Above you. Okay, Whitehead Girl. Will you get to the top three? Yes? No? Yes? I really loved her outfits and designs on Door 3. And despite me earlier saying that I am not a big fan of short haired characters, she rocked the short hair in Door 2 so well. Like, this might be an obvious decision, just unequivalent number one spot. But these three characters are so near and dear to my heart. Like Yukimasa, not so much, but his story is so good. These two, I love their characters. I like their characters more than her character, but or do I? Because she has the added potential of being much more relevant to the story than anyone else beyond you, and you. Like you, and you are equally important in my eyes for now. Um, but you have had the most character development, although it kind of resets between doors. But we've seen so much of her. It would feel unfair to not put her in top three. I love both of their designs equally. I like Nellie's design the most, but and, she's just the perfect waifu. But uh, do I do this? Yes, I do. I'm sorry, Pauline, and I'm sorry, Yukimasa. You're going below the white-haired girl. Now, I did say that this is the obvious choice, but is it? Like, some people could just disregard my choice here because Nelly should probably be somewhere down here, which would automatically make the white-haired girl number 1. Do I give it to her, or do I stick to my own preferences? No, I think I'm gonna keep it here. Yeah. Now let's see. Do we want to change things around? Pauline's mom. Esther. Hmm. Hmm. Arthur. Arthur above Mel's dad? Question mark. Arthur above Orlando? Question. No. Hell no. No. Arthur will stay there. Yeah. I feel like this is good. This looks good to me. I'm sorry, Michelle. The only one with the picture is not above the question marks. Designless characters. Yeah, I'm happy with this. So once again, D tier doesn't mean garbage character. I hate them. They're trash. It just means these characters are much better. Like Maria's dad. I have nothing against him. He was a mildly interesting character for what little we had of him. Uh, Same thing with Mel's dad, for example. Mel's mom was just much more interesting. Uh, Not sure if these two even exist, which is why I should put this above them. Yeah. Yeah. So basically, you can probably choose to ignore Nelly, and if you like, you could put her in your mind here, and this would be the official ranking. But because of very specific preferences, she just shoots to the top for now. She's the goat. Yeah, I think I'm happy with this. I didn't expect it to go like this. I tried to not think about this too much before doing it, but I was kind of expecting to put Michelle into A or S tier, but turns out I put her here. That's just how things go sometimes. Yeah, I'm I think I'm most happy with her placement here. It's the most solid one. Like, she's not a favorite character, but she's very, very solid. Yeah. Please do give me your own opinions. Like, where would you rank these characters based on the knowledge that I have? Obviously, I assume you guys have much more knowledge about her, her, and us. But like, yeah, we'll leave it there. I'm gonna save it and download it, and probably I'm gonna make this a separate video because it started being so long. But I'm gonna download this image and post it at the beginning of the next part, also beginning of door 4. So people who didn't watch this video can still see my rankings. Cool. Okay. This video will go up alongside part 14 question mark the beginning of door 4. This is an interim part between end of door 3 and before starting door 4. Yeah. Um, it's an extra video. It's not gonna replace. You don't need to wait a week to get to the next part. Cool. See ya. Bye.